galaxy far wide and deep, where the starlight whispers secrets to keep. There's a tale of tales without their heads, on a quest through the cosmos, make their beds. Cat bodies in space, flying high, with a mission that's written up in the sky. Reunite with their heads, oh what a chase, in this wild cosmic race. Cat bodies in space. So scratch a lot leads with a spottle flare, through the nebula's mist leap and they dare, with paws McGee and Taylor too. They're a crew without heads but with hearts so true. Cat bodies in space, flying high, with the mission. Cat bodies in space, flying high, with a mission that's written up in the sky. Reunite with their heads, oh what a chase, in this wild cosmic race. Cat bodies in space. In the void they dance, they twirl and spin, a tale of fur stars, symphony within. With every planet past, they're closer to their friends, in a journey wish that never ever ends. Hey now, searching for that sweet. Hey now, searching for that sweet head. Rise in space, flying high, with a mission that's written up in the sky. Reunite with their heads, oh what a chase, in this wild cosmic race. Cat bodies in space.
Cat Bodies in Space. Well, this is really the first episode of Cat Bodies in Space, but who's counting? Episode 24, In Search of Whiskers Lost. Scene 1, The Galactic Tailspin.
In a universe where tails wag without whimsy and paws wander aimlessly, we find ourselves aboard the spacecraft, the Furry Voyager, home to the most peculiar crew in the cosmos, the cat bodies. Yes, dear listeners, in a twist of cosmic irony, the bodies of our beloved cat heads are on their own odyssey, searching the stars for their missing tops. Our tale today unfolds in the echoey halls of the Furry Voyager, where communication is a dance of paws and tails, translated for us through the marvels of magic technology.
Paws McGee, chief navigator, a body with sleek black fur and a penchant for stepping on control buttons accidentally, taps Morse code on the console, translated as,
Another day in space, another day without my head. How do you suppose we got into this mess, Tabby Swift?
Tabby Swift, communications officer, a ginger body known for expressive tail flicks and swishes. Swishes tail in a complex pattern, translated as,
If I had a mouth, I'd tell you it's a long story. But if I recall, it was something to do with the fifth dimension's flea collar nebula.
Sir Scratch-a-Lot, headless ship's captain, an old tabby body with distinguished battle scars, scratches control panel in frustration, translated as,
Enough! We need to focus on the present. Any signs of our heads in the galaxy scans, Paws?
No, Captain, but I keep accidentally opening the ship's treat compartment. Maybe our heads will find us if we leave a trail of treats across the galaxy.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've never heard. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Activate the treat dispenser paws.
As Paws McGee clumsily engages the treat dispenser, unleashing a cascade of space kibble into the cosmic winds, a mysterious figure phases into the control room. The air shimmers, and with a pop, Whisper, the alien translator, appears, a device designed to translate thoughts directly into speech, though it often adds its own dramatic flair.
Oh, how tragic and yet utterly fascinating. Bodies without heads, wandering the galaxy. How may I assist in this noble quest for reunification?
Can you really help us find our heads? Or are you here to make things worse?
My dear Sir Scratchulet, I am here to bridge the gap between thought and expression. Together we will solve this mystery, but first, let's delve into how this separation occurred, a tale of cosmic proportions and feline folly.
And so, with the introduction of Whisper, the crew of the Furry Voyager begins to piece together the how and why of their predicament, their hopes rekindled like a laser pointer's elusive light.
Scene 2, the tale of the great separation.
Gather around, dear listeners, as we dive into the annals of space history, to a time not so long ago when cat heads and cat bodies were united, frolicking in the Milky Way's litterbox cluster. Our scene takes place in the ship's library where ancient space logs float holographically. And Whisper, our alien translator, weaves the tale of separation with the crew gathered around, paws ready, tails tense.
Our story begins with the infamous cosmic catnip comet, a celestial body of immense energy and irresistible allure to all feline kind.
Oh, I remember that. The comet that was supposed to grant us unlimited treats and endless sunny spots for napping.
But something went wrong, didn't it? Instead of bringing us joy, it tore us apart.
Precisely. As the cosmic catnip comet passed by, its gravitational pull proved too strong. The energy meant to enhance your lives interacted strangely with the ship's experimental head-body enhancement drive.
Ah, the H-bed. Meant to make us smarter and faster, but instead it split us asunder.
Indeed, the drive activated at the exact moment the comet's energy enveloped the ship, creating a dimensional rift. Cat heads and cat bodies were separated, flung across the cosmos in opposite directions.
And ever since, we've been searching for our other halves, hoping to be whole once more.
But how did we end up with the ability to communicate without our heads? That's the real mystery.
Ah, that was thanks to the ship's AI, affectionately named Meowdred Pierce. In the aftermath, Meowdred adapted your suits with the life helmet's technology, allowing your bodies to communicate through movement and express thoughts.
As the truth dawns on the crew, a mix of awe and determination fills the library. The tale of their separation, a tale of cosmic misfortune and technological wonder, has reignited their resolve.
Then it's settled. We know what happened, but now we must focus on the future. Our quest continues, and we must find our heads at any cost. Prepare the ship, crew. Our next destination awaits.
With their spirits lifted and their purpose clear, the cat bodies, under the guiding paws of Sir Scratchalot, set their course for the next leg of their journey. Little do they know, the universe has more surprises in store for them.
Scene 3, the encounter with the Tailor of Time.
As the Furry Voyager sails through the star-studded void, its crew determined more than ever, a ripple in space-time forms ahead. From this shimmering disturbance, a ship unlike any other emerges, sleek and adorned with clocks of all shapes and sizes. This is the vessel of the Tailor of Time, an enigmatic being known to weave the very fabric of moments and events. Our cat-body crew watches in amazement as the Tailor's ship docks with theirs.
Ah, visitors, and not just any, but the Tailor of Time themselves. What an unexpected honor.
We welcome you, Tailor of Time. To what do we owe this rare encounter?
The Tailor of Time, emerging from their ship, a figure cloaked in garments that shift and change, mimicking the flow of time, speaks.
I've been watching your quest with great interest. The separation of cat heads and cat bodies is a unique stitch in the tapestry of the cosmos. Perhaps I can offer some assistance.
Assistance? You mean you can help us find our heads?
Not directly, but I can provide you with a clue. In the fabric of time, threads intertwine in unexpected ways. Your paths crossed with the cosmic catnip comet not by mere chance, but by a design that has yet to reveal its full pattern.
A design? Are you saying our separation was meant to happen?
Indeed. But fear not, for every separation in the weave of time holds the potential for a grand reunion. Look for the nebula of forgotten whiskers. There you may find the next thread in your quest.
The nebula of forgotten whiskers. Of course, a place of lost things longing to be found. But we must be cautious. Such places are often guarded by cosmic conundrums.
We are grateful for your guidance, Tailor of Time. We will navigate to the nebula with hope in our hearts.
Remember, the fabric of your story is more resilient than it seems. I shall be watching, curious to see how your thread will weave into the greater pattern.
With these cryptic words, the Tailor of Time fades back into their ship, which then slips away into the folds of space-time.
The encounter with the Tailor of Time leaves the crew of the Furry Voyager in a state of wonder and anticipation. The nebula of forgotten whiskers holds the next clue to their reunion, a beacon of hope in their ongoing odyssey.
Set course for the nebula of forgotten whiskers. Our adventure takes a new turn, and I can't help but feel we're one step closer to being whole again.
As the Furry Voyager adjusts its trajectory, the crew's spirits are buoyed by the Tailor's enigmatic counsel. What secrets does the nebula of forgotten whiskers hold, and how will our cat bodies navigate the cosmic conundrums that await?
Scene 4, into the nebula of forgotten whiskers.
The cosmic sea parts as the Furry Voyager sails into the heart of the nebula of forgotten whiskers, a place where the fabric of space is woven with memories of what once was and what might yet be. Our brave Cat Bodies crew stands at the helm, gazing into the swirling mists of the nebula, their paws and tails ready for whatever mysteries lie within.
Ah, the nebula of forgotten whiskers. It's even more beautiful than in the tales. But beware, the nebula is said to be a labyrinth of time-lost objects and beings.
We've faced many challenges on our journey. Whatever this nebula holds, we'll navigate it together.
Sensors are picking up unusual signals. It's like the nebula itself is alive, whispering secrets of the past.
Something's approaching, a shape moving through the mist. It looks like a giant yarn ball.
Indeed, emerging from the nebular fog, a colossal yarn ball rolls towards the Furry Voyager, its strands glowing with ethereal light. The crew watches in awe and confusion as it comes to a halt before their ship.
A mysterious voice is heard emanating from within the yarn ball.
Greetings, lost ones. I am Yarnax, guardian of the nebula of forgotten whiskers. You seek reunion with your missing parts, but the path ahead is tangled.
Honored Yarnax, we are but humble travelers on a quest to find our cat heads. Can you guide us through this labyrinth?
To navigate the nebula and uncover its secrets, you must first untangle the yarn of destiny. Only then will the way forward be revealed.
We accept your challenge, Yarnax. Show us this yarn of destiny, and we will unravel its mysteries.
Very well. Follow the strands of light. They will lead you to the yarn of destiny. But be warned, the journey will test your strength, your courage, and your bond.
As Yarnax fades back into the mist, strands of glowing light weave a path forward. The crew of the Furry Voyager embarks on this new challenge, their hearts knitted together by shared purpose.
Onward, brave cat bodies. Let's unravel the mysteries of the nebula of forgotten whiskers and find the key to our reunion.
The ship moves slowly, following the luminescent threads through the nebula. The crew's determination is palpable, their mission clear. What trials await them as they seek to untangle the yarn of destiny?
Scene 5, the trials of the yarn of destiny.
Our scene unfolds deep within the nebula of forgotten whiskers, where the Furry Voyager has been led by the strands of light to a vast clearing. Here the yarn of destiny sits, a massive, intricate knot of cosmic energy and matter, pulsating with the history of countless journeys and fates. The crew stands before it, their resolve tested by the sight of such a daunting task.
Behold, the yarn of destiny. Its knots are tight with the stories of the past and the possibilities of the future. To untangle it is to navigate the very essence of fate.
A formidable challenge. But we've come too far to be deterred by a knot, no matter how complex.
Let's approach this as we would a tangled string of lights. With patience, care, and teamwork, we'll unravel it.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll find clues to our head's whereabouts within the strands.
The crew of the Furry Voyager begins their work, each member using their unique abilities to gently manipulate the yarn of destiny. Sir Scratchalot's experienced paws, Paws McGee's nimble taps, Tabby Swift's expressive tail movements, and Whisper's insightful translations combine in a symphony of effort.
Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. What you learn about yourselves in this trial is the key to your quest.
I feel it. The yarn is giving way. Look, there's a pattern emerging, a map.
A map! Could it be the location of our cat heads or perhaps a clue to the next step of our journey?
Indeed, it's a star map, but not just any map. This one points to the dimension of mirrored souls, a place where lost connections are said to be mended.
Then that's where we must go next. Our adventure takes us to the dimension of mirrored souls.
With the yarn of destiny untangled, revealing a path to new horizons, the crew of the Furry Voyager feels a renewed sense of hope and purpose. Their journey has taught them the value of unity, patience, and perseverance.
Together, we face the trials of the yarn of destiny and emerge stronger. The dimension of mirrored souls awaits. There, perhaps, we will finally find what we've been searching for.
As the Furry Voyager sets its course for the dimension of mirrored souls, our cat body's quest for reunion takes on new depth. What wonders and challenges await them in this next phase of their journey? Only time will tell. And so, dear listeners, we close this chapter of our tale with our heroes' spirits lifted and their mission clear. The quest for reunion continues across the stars and beyond the bounds of imagination. Are you ready to follow our intrepid crew into the dimension of mirrored souls in the next episode? Stay tuned, for their adventure is far from over.
The end. This has been Cat Bodies in Space. We'll claw you again next time.
In the galaxy far wide and deep, where the starlight whispers secrets to keep, there's a tale of tales without their heads, on a quest through the cosmos, make their beds. Cat bodies in space, flying high, with a mission that's written up in the sky. Reunite with their heads, oh what a chase, in this wild cosmic race. Cat bodies in space. So scratch a lot leads with